Hi Libra gang, this is your love message for April 1st through 4th. Good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Libra. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. If you want to book a private reading with me, Libra, the link to my website to schedule a live one-on-one with me is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra, Libra. Subscribe and hit the bell. I read for Libra and Sagittarius here every couple of days. I do read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. Check out that channel as well. So, all right, let's get into it. Hang on, I got to adjust my light. I'm old. I cannot see without a lot of light. So they wanted me to use a couple decks to show me what was going on. All these cards flew out, most of them together. The High Priestess in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the World. But then the Two of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse, and the Sun. Eight of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So here's what I think is going on. First of all, some of you might be kind of ghosted by someone. And you think that it's over. This person could be at a distance from you. But you still feel like they're the one for you. With the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like, nope, I've made my choice. This person is the one. I want to plant a seed with them. But you keep circling the harbor with them because you want clarity. Even though this is the Sun, I keep hearing hope. You want clarity. You think that there's enough sunlight to make this seed grow. Even though it's like it could be one of two things. One of you is having a hard time like moving on because you're like, I want to plant this seed, but another person is like ghosting and pulling back. Some of you are dealing with a person who likes to be chased, and you're having a hard time listening to your intuition about them. You can't trust your intuition about it. You're in some kind of a conflict with this person with the Four of Wands in reverse. The relationship is in some kind of a transition, but there's this finality here. It's like, even though something, and maybe something just ended with a Pisces, and now you're trying to move forward, and there's a Leo involved now, but I think it's all one situation where, and someone just can't put a constructive amount of work into it. It might even be affecting the way you work. Some of you are not working right now. You're in a time of self-development. Don't expect perfection out of yourself. Also watch out for misdirected activities, which means doing something and focusing on something to distract yourself away from something you're supposed to be doing, or because you've got nothing better to do. But I feel like some of you are having a hard time moving on. You keep coming back like, nope, this person is my person. Or someone's telling you, someone might be dipping in and out on you, and you're just having a hard time figuring out whether or not something is over or not. I do see communication there. Your guides want you to ask yourself, do I surround myself with people that lift me up? And when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? So these questions tell me you've probably been very serious lately, Libra, and you need to lighten up and laugh and smile. Do anything you can to laugh and smile. It really is the best medicine. And ask yourself, are you surrounding yourself with people that lift you up or bring you down? I see that you're kind of hanging on in a situation because between you and another person is the Four of Cups. And I do have the Devil at the bottom of the deck, so Capricorn energy. Someone might be kind of a player, kind of stubborn. There could be a fire sign and earth sign involved. It's very stressful. You think this person's your perfect match. Scorpio here as well. Lots of major arcana. So Libra, from the Island Time Wellness deck, you're girl with the snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed and used, enable, and boundaries. So some of you have been giving to a fault. You've been charmed. You've been used. You're enabling someone possibly by not having good boundaries. This doesn't mean that you're necessarily in a relationship with a narcissist. I do not identify narcissism through tarot. Please don't come to me if you're having a relationship with a narcissist. Go see a psychiatrist, a medical doctor. because I can't help you with that, but you're in a situation where you're being charmed and used, but you think that you're their soulmate, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. So you still feel a strong connection to someone, which might be why you're letting them use you to a degree. You're feeling heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, lost, grieving, and mourning. I'm sorry. For some of you, this might be a loved one that has passed on that you're grieving or mourning, not necessarily a relationship. But a person around you is self-indulgent, separation, and the runner. Focus on the self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I think this person's just focused on themselves. They do miss you. You're in separation from this person. They do think about you, but they're not sure of the future. They're sad. It's like they miss you, but they run. They're a runner. They could actually be a runner, like they run. They do marathons, they run. But they run, they fear intimacy, they listen to their ego. Their ego drives them. Separation, they're kind of self-indulgent, very much so. So neither one of you really know what you want in this situation. Libra, you see yourself as the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Master of your domain, eh, Libra? Very strong masculine energy coming out. You are really protecting your heart. You see yourself as the ruler of your karmic empire. Some of my feminines, or some of you are connected to a person by marriage or money or by estate or will or something like that is not very emotional. They might even be kind of controlling. For others of you, even my ladies, this is you. You very much want to have it all: wealth, financial security, family, long-term success and contribution. And you also see yourself as making smart choices. But at this point, your sword is raised and you're trying to protect your heart. The way you feel about this person is the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. So I have fire energy here and your energy showing up. I think you're very attracted to this person. For some of you, you're not going to chase them. Queens and kings don't chase. They'll create an environment. The king will sustain the environment. But she is not getting off of her throne. No. You might be, you may want this Queen of Wands in your energy, in your home. You want to build a foundation. Or you want to lure them in. I just heard some of you are thinking about running your own business, but you have to wait for a return on some kind of an investment. Something to do with the outdoors, possibly. But you want this foundation. You're waiting for something to happen here. You also think that you're a good catch. With the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, I think you guys think you're a good catch. Your action towards this person is the Tower and the Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, pointing in. Your deeper emotions for this person are the Moon, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. So the Moon and the Knight of Cups for me is very dreamy, very emotional, almost a fantasy. There's an illusion here. Things are not as they seem. There's a confusion. Your intuition is heightened. There's a vagueness. You're searching your soul about them a lot. Deep down underneath, there could be a younger water sign involved, but you want a big expression of love. And I think that at this point, you're having like this sudden awake. Something that may have happened, because the final outcome is the Knight of Swords. So someone may say or do something quite by impulse that really surprises you, that leaves you like, what the hell? This looks a little harsh. He always looks like he's running away scared, or he's chasing after a person, or running towards them mad. And I think that this is them offering you a little cup. I think what they're saying confuses you. I think you're kind of hoping for more. Like someone's not meeting your energy here. Or you hold back. You'll only display a little bit of love here at this point because you're so confused and kind of overwhelmed. Some of you are thinking about leaving a relationship though and starting something on your own. But you kind of want someone to express emotion towards you, but you might be offering a person your cup and they're not taking it. Or neither one of you, you're both in a place of emotional reevaluation here. This person is the Three of Wands, so they could have their back turned to you at this point. Or they are at a distance from you. They see themselves standing back on the shoreline, examining the growth potential. This person could be overseas or far away, but they don't have to be. They could be across a body of water for you. Some of you, this is all you, and you want to move forward, but you'd have to move quickly, and you're having a hard time getting up and doing something about it. If it's another person around you, they're at a distance. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands. So if this is someone else around you, Libra, first of all, I do think there's some distance between the two of you. This person seems very guarded. They know that they would have to exert a lot of willpower to move forward with you. They're either moving on or moving right towards you, but it's really a matter of timing and fate for them with the wheel, Sag, Cancer here, and they're very guarded at this point. They're really guarded. They're really worn down. I think they feel like they're at a turning point. Their feelings go up and down. Their feelings are changing. They may say to you, it's a matter of timing. It's a matter of fate. I have a lot to overcome here, a lot of distance to travel and overcome. I'm just hanging in there. But I don't know how much they have to give you at this point, because their actions towards you are the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So they're being kind of avoidant. They're going to give some to you, but they might be kind of stretched thin. They might be giving to more than one person. They may want money from you. And then the Four of Swords, like they're dead on their ass. They're not doing anything. Like they may comment or like something on social media, but as overall, like they won't make a decision about you at the moment. They feel like they need to rest. They just, based on what I'm seeing here, this person is running. Even though I don't have the two up, I feel like this person might kind of make excuses or something this week, but their deeper feelings, it's weird. The Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. So this relationship is really challenging this person. It's like, yeah, I'll work on this with you, Libra, but there could be other people involved, even a third party. And there's anger. Some of you are jealous and mad when you see what this person's doing, but this person might be mad. I just heard some of you talk to another friend of theirs, but you don't mean to gossip or talk about them, and they find out and they're angry. They hold back. They hold back, but they hold on. They will not open up. They'll give you just a little bit, but the final outcome is the Knight of Swords. Clarifying it is the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I gotta tell you guys, this is a really weird reading. Who else had a weird reading this week? Virgo had a really weird reading yesterday. It's like, I feel like somebody is like, I feel like you guys hear something that's really shocks you, or you see something that shocks you. Someone sees something that shocks them, or you see something that shocks you. It's really disappointing. You may find out that someone's lying to you. Someone else does not want to open up emotionally. And the Devil is here. So there could be some obsession and desire, or someone's kind of a player here. But just know that this person is running, and they kind of feel like and if you push them at all, like you might just say one little thing, like you're holding back how you really feel. You're confused. You're very emotional here. And you really you have a lot of love to give here, Libra, but you're so confused. It's almost like some of you are afraid of something blowing apart here. So you just say one little thing, and this person's like, I don't want to talk about that. I have to go for a run or something. Like they're kind of self-indulgent. They might say something crappy. It's like you wanted to develop something. And I also think the Seven of Swords isn't necessarily someone's lying. I think it's you treaded very lightly in the situation. I just heard that. You're treading very lightly. But this person's really back and forth. And I think they're kind of mad that I just heard, I want to have my cake and eat it too. I'm not seeing it here necessarily in the cards, only that like they might be saying, well, let me just see how it goes, or it's really up to fate and timing. they're hanging in there with you. They're not throwing in the towel, but they're not putting forth a lot of emotional effort here. There's something that makes them mad, so they hold back or they hold on. Something like that's going on. Just know that your intuition might not be right about this, or you're ignoring your intuition because there's this conflict with this person. I think the world is mostly distance or starting another cycle. You think that this person's the right choice, but you're not able to move on to the calmer waters yet. Actually, I think that you may circle back around to a fight that you have to have. Not that you want to fight, but there may be something here that you need to work out and bring something to light. That's what this Ace of Pentacles might be too. This one subject, this one thing has to become, you have to come back to it and talk about it and shed light on that subject. And that might piss this person off, and their knee-jerk reaction is to run and say, I have to rest, I have to think about it a few days, I don't know, let me examine how far, like maybe in a few weeks or something. But I don't think you said a whole lot to trigger them. This is your only real action here. Scorpio here, 7 of Cups. Some of you are also trying to move and relocate in the middle of all this, but you don't really want to, but you have to. I think that, but I feel like for some of you, this is this person, they didn't offer you up as much as you wanted to hear. So you might not have made the right choice, or you might have to have a conversation. Someone may have a conversation with you or you, them this week where it pulls everybody out of the illusion. The 7 of Cups in reverse is we can't just do wishful thinking anymore. We have to start this next cycle correctly. Well, you guys hear that? That's the middle of a thunderstorm here for me. It was like a big crack of lightning. It's so great. Before you can move on towards clarity, when you guys, some of you need to say, okay, to start a new cycle here and have this new beginning that will bring an ascension, we have to have one heart-to-heart conversation that will get us out of a fantasy of some kind. So a real seed can be planted. There is this transition here. Also, if some of you want to start a new job, you have to start up some tie up some loose ends first, and you want to move far away and relocate. Some of you miss a job opportunity this week and you're disappointed. Are there any more downloads coming through, Spirit? No, they're not. They're saying stop. I think the lightning was my clue there to stop. But just know that this person's kind of being self-indulgent. Don't be charmed or used, Libra, because something's breaking your heart. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with good people, and you definitely need a good laugh. This really will help you, Libra. Laughter like cured me of clinical depression once, you guys. That and a few other things, but laughter was a key component. And someone's kind of stuck on something here. It's like passionately obsessed. Yeah. So watch out for that as well. All right, Libra, that's your love reading for the 1st through the 4th. I'm kind of bummed out by it. As you guys know, I do 2 readings for Libra each week, an alternative reading. So if this didn't hit it for you, check out the other one that I post probably tomorrow, and we'll see if that one hits it for you, if this one doesn't. Okay? Link to my website's down in the description below. Soma Chandra Tarot has all 12 zodiac signs. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.